Hi Aries, hello. Welcome back to the Tarot Closet. Welcome if you're new to the channel. Thank you so much for joining me. Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs. Welcome to another Aries Tarot reading. Aries Love Tarot reading. Aries Love reading. And as is, my throat chakra is going kind of nuts and these are wanting to come down. As is always the case. Yeah, Aries, as is almost always the case, Aries, love messages from your person, messages from their higher self. We have the Eight of Wands, the Ten of Pentacles, the Six of Cups, the Knight of Pentacles, Aries. So your reading is coming down already. Seven of Wands. Very interesting. In reverse. And it's here right below the Eight of Wands in the upper right. Mercury in Sagittarius energy. So obviously some more fire energy. And it's an energy of somebody wanting to get some information to you. It's contact energy. It's communication. The Seven of Wands in reverse, Mars and Leo energy. It's sort of like, I'll hear you out kind of energy. But also you've been waiting for somebody here. Ten of Pentacles is in the partnership placement. Mercury in Virgo energy. This is really long-term energy, new cycle. So first of all, it's a pine cone. Look, all the little pieces of it come off, and when they land, they make more pine cones, more pine trees. Excuse me, I'm tongue-tied. I tell you what, throat chakra has been kind of nuts since your reading has begun, and it's just really validated why. So here on our Ten of Pentacles today, we're seeing mushrooms. Two, to be exact. Those are regenerative. They're some of the first things you see coming up after something has happened to the ground. It's a regenerative kind of energy. And it's in the partnership placement, and it's a new cycle, and it's a long-term energy. And it's just a really strong validation here with the Six of Cups, the Sun and Scorpio energy, that this is somebody you've either known or been connected to for a really long time. Like you have a really long history. There's also that feeling like you've known somebody forever. But somebody is in their, they're in a lot of nostalgic energy. They're in their memories, you could say. Thinking back to better days, earlier days. And here's the thing about this energy. Look at that big, beautiful lotus, and there's lotus floating everywhere on the water, which is around, it's a divine energy, which is also around healing, emotions. And you can see that our crow here, Raven, is looking over. It's almost like a picture, you know, just remembering. And here's the thing about this. There is reunion energy here in the Six of Cups. This is somebody that you're not expecting. Maybe you are. That's the other thing. It's just the connection is pretty deep. You know, there's a spiritual connection here for sure. The Knight of Pentacles is also here. Virgo and Mercury energy. The Knight on the move, the Pentacles, the slowest moving. Long-term energy, but you could say almost like a sure bet kind of energy. This elephant. What's interesting, because this is a Virgo energy here, but an elephant's a Taurus. And, you know, that's more of the earth energy, very grounded. And this elephant, you know, it's a gentle giant kind of energy, pushing through obstacles. They also have great memories. And they're right in front of this moon, being shown the way by these lightning bugs. Very interesting. Yeah. Let's see what else is coming through. I want to get a little bit more shuffling, but these were very clearly yours. And I just want to remind you that it's a timeless reading. You're here when you're meant to be here, Aries. It's a general tarot reading, so always take what resonates and let the rest go. Also, remember, if you're hearing my voice, whether you are hearing it in my natural form like this, or it's been altered voice-wise or sped up or slowed down or whatever, if you're hearing it over readings where you're not seeing me like this, showing you cards, holding them up, talking about them, you know this is me. This is the only place I upload here on my verified YouTube channel. So if you're hearing my voice over those readings that the static readings where the cards are laid out already, those are people who are stealing. If you're seeing and or hearing my readings in any way, shape, or form anywhere but here on my verified channel, it's thieves. The email is always in the video description, and it's also always on the About Me page. Please keep those emails coming. Let me know where you are hearing and or seeing my content so we can continue getting rid of them. I really appreciate it a lot. Let's continue moving on. One more thing, everything is in the description of today's video. I tell you what, I'm just so super tongue-tied. This communication that's coming in here. I don't know if you're going to be expecting it, because that's also what I'm feeling. It's a lot of strength card energy too, Leo energy. And, that's around the heart chakra. And I'm just feeling this person, it's like a tongue-tied energy to open up the heart kind of energy. Yeah, get the courage, you could say, in what they have to say. And also just you maybe being surprised by this. Okay, once again, everything is in the video description. That's what I wanted to tell you, the playlists and all of that. So feel free to check it out. Let's continue on here. It's the Page of Swords and the World card. So 6 of Cups, Page of Swords. It's pretty clear that this person that's coming through here today, for a lot of you, there is a no contact, no communication, or in separation energy. It can also be like a pause button or a break in communication. But it's clear that this person is, in their memories, quite literally nostalgic, thinking of you. And if you are connected via other people or social media, they're spying kind of energy. They're watching. And of course, the Page of Swords energy, somebody's been holding on to some truths here, and I think that might be coming in. The World card, Leo, Scorpio, Taurus, and Aquarius energy. This is an energy of completion. It's an energy of completion. It's like having faced and overcome some challenges and obstacles. You could say karmic debts paid, goals reached, lessons learned. You come out of here, it's around timing for me. Divine timing. You're moving into the Fool, which is a new cycle. So there's definitely the end of a cycle here, which feels for some of you has been quite long. It's a life-changing kind of decision energy. So I do want to validate if there's an energy here of a life-changing decision around the move. Because this can be literal around travel. I do want to tell you that. So we could be looking at somebody coming toward you, so for some of you, maybe you haven't even met in person. I don't think that's for everybody for sure, but it's there. But it can also be a literal move. We could be looking at relocation. And in general, it's just a move somebody's making, like life-changing decision kind of energy, which can connect to things like marriage or family energy. But decisions that are getting you closer to completion, to moving forward, into the Fool energy. I tell you what, this throat chakra is pretty nuts. Here it is. Are you seeing this? Because this is real clear. Here it is. Here is the Strength card. It's exactly what I've been feeling. And it's coming here with the King of Swords, which is also what I've been feeling. It's all around the throat chakra. The heart chakra. I'm telling you what. This is just, I'm tongue-tied. The heart chakra, the throat chakra, which is really interesting because that combination as well is Lover's card energy. Moving into that throat chakra energy. There is an I love you here. And somebody is for sure trying to get the courage to make the move. It could be many moves. Again, we could be looking at not just contact here, but that is here. But a literal move, traveling, or a big move like asking for something around commitment. Leo energy source, again, connected to the heart chakra. Look at the heart here. And look at our lion, who's looking pretty strong. Having the courage here. And right in front of the moon, which we're also seeing with the elephant. And look what is here on their nose. So it's like the strength of the butterfly, of the monarch butterfly, to be on the lion. You know, and it's just right there landing on their nose. The monarch butterfly, or butterflies in general, they wait until winds die down, storms pass. There's definitely an after something at play here. Again, so how much time has it been since you've talked to this person or seen this person? Because there's a new cycle, there is communication coming through. This reunion energy is really strong for me today. It's so strong. I mean, and it's clearly around some kind of message or conversation. Mercury and Gemini energy here in our King of Swords. And it's something they've been thinking about for a while. It's a lot. There's a lot of thought that's being put into this, like what they want to say. A lot of strategy, intention. Look what's here on the card today. Around the timing. 3 hourglasses, and look what's right in the middle one here, which is what we're also seeing on the Strength card. It's the heart. That's what this is about. It's the timing energy. Right above it, look, are wings. Angel wings. A guided kind of energy. And Mercury, as I talk about here at the Tarot Closet, is strongly connected to reading and writing. So it can be around things like SMS, social media, email, not necessarily phone calls. With that said, how do you normally communicate with this person? Is it through phone calls, voice messages? How is it going down? Because it's going down. The reunion energy is really strong. Communication is really strong. It's around this love here that is very clearly not over. I tell you what. Let's look at some more. Thank you, Spirit Guides, Angels, and Ancestors. Please show us what else we need to see for Aries. Please show us the cards. Aho. It's the Magician in reverse. Okay. So there's a lot of clarity coming through. King of Wands. Yeah. So part of, I guess you could say, the courage to come in here is, for some of you, it's been a while. And or you could couple that with something went on here, because the Magician is in reverse, first of all. And it's here with the Ten of Pentacles. Gemini and Virgo energy. Connected to the throat chakra, by the way. Connected to the solar plexus chakra. I do, and the throat chakra, I speak. This reversal energy. So it's clear that it's around also not communicating. But the Magician has all the tools, you know, all the access to all the elements, water, air, earth, and fire. The alchemy energy. And this reversal energy it's like they weren't using their resources, you know, like they threw it away energy. And it came here with the Devil card. Capricorn and Saturn energy. The first thing I want to tell you, the connection to the Devil's card and the Lover's card is strong. Obviously, the Lovers within the Devil's card. And here with the Six of Cups, it's a really strong validation for me, what I already know, that this person hasn't let you go. But it's also a validation, this nostalgic energy here in the Six of Cups of all the things they're remembering isn't just everything good. It's like everything that happened. And to their back, they're not looking here at this Magician in reverse, but it's here. So what went on, and is it coupled with the Devil card? Yes. I mean, that's clear for me. The shadow energy, ego energy. What that is exactly, I'm not privy to all the details, and at this point it's not clear. But it obviously can be things around vices, money, involving other people, romantic or otherwise. And they're facing it here. They have the Magician to their back. And that's sort of like, well, they know that I just like they're in their head. They know that it didn't reach, well, it's like it didn't reach its potential, but they know that's a huge part of that is, I guess you could say, the part they played in it. Now it's also connected to this minor arcana energy in our Eight of Wands of wanting to communicate, and what's been really clear, oh yeah, look at this, the Queen of Cups. Since your reading began, as my throat chakra has just been wild, and that this is somebody who wants to communicate. The King of Wands is here. My little baby to the Strength card. That's your energy, Aries. And somebody getting the courage to make this move, quite literally. Look at, we saw our crow, our raven. Where did we see it? Here in the Six of Cups, look. And this reunion energy, you know. And you're seeing it here now facing the bear. And it's interesting because it's kind of both. I feel, it feels like there's a lot of feelings here that are not gone. You know, a lot of things haven't been resolved. This bear is also an energy for me of like waking up, a bear coming out of hibernation. The energy of the person coming through is really strong here. It's always strong here for me. But it's just, I'm really connecting with this energy of the Six of Cups and the King of Wands. And the Devil card, because it's a little bit of both. It's a little bit of the crow, like getting the courage as they face the bear, and then it's the bear kind of the bear, you know, trying to get bigger, getting the courage to make this move. It's like higher self and ego energy for me. And it's also connecting with whatever's in this Devil card. It's connecting with getting the courage to have this reunion. However that should go about, whether it's through messages, phone calls, or seeing each other, whatever. This elephant pushing through these obstacles, slow-moving pentacles, contracts, relationships. So yeah, is there something more here than what I feel like is also an apology? Because that is here too. There's a lot of healing energy here in our Queen of Cups. Cancer energy. Is there more? The likelihood is pretty strong. The King of Swords came back because that's where things are right now. We saw it coming in the upright. Yeah. And also look, the King of Pentacles in reverse. So what happened here? Page of Wands in reverse. King of Pentacles in reverse, Seven of Wands, yet connecting with the Ten of Pentacles. So there's definitely an energy here around no contact, no communication, and or in separation. But there's also an energy of somebody not following through. The King of Pentacles, Virgo, ruled by Mercury energy. It's not surprising that it's connecting here to the Seven of Wands in reverse, because it is an energy of, yeah, of things kind of stopping. You can see that it just got, I don't know, like I messed up so bad kind of energy. But also why there's some, like this needs to kind of happen or you're not going to be here anymore energy. It's Seven of Pentacles energy for me. It's like 1 foot, maybe 2 feet out the door, but I'll hear you out. So the Page of Wands also coming in at the same time. The Queen of Pentacles is here. Oh my gosh. Look, so we have the Queen of Pentacles and the King of Pentacles, one of which is in the upright. Obviously, the King of Pentacles in reverse, which we're going to talk about. But first, I would just want to validate this Nine of Swords in reverse, Gemini and Mars. It's an energy of like not sleeping very well, kind of anxious in their head, you know, thinking about the past, sort of like haunted by it kind of energy. It's right here with the Six of Cups. And it's also here with our Magician in reverse. I want to show you here too. Look at this Magician, all the tools. The feelings represented in this big octopus for me, because they go to the bottom of the ocean, really deep emotions. There's a crab here. You can see the cup, the sword, of course. The pentacle, there's a key here. So it's all a kind of everything that was thrown away energy. And this Nine of Swords in reverse, the Six of Cups, this minor arcana energy, it's like sort of what's going on day to day, the preparations for the bigger picture. And that's what happened. And this is, it's almost like this energy too of like waking up in the night and saying, I'm going to do something about it. It's like getting out of the anxious energy, being in it, but then doing something about it. Queen of Cups, yeah, getting out of no contact. King of Swords in reverse. We saw it coming in the upright, obviously. And this about what happened here and our King of Pentacles in reverse. So what I wanted to say is this Page of Wands is also in reverse. And that is some struggling energy. And it's both around communicating and, yeah, it's around what happened here. So whether somebody's younger, but chronologically or emotionally, or they're just behaving that way. The King of Pentacles, divine masculine energy, and the counterpart, the Queen of Pentacles, divine feminine energy. So the imbalance is really clear. We have our Queen of Pentacles in the upright, Capricorn and Saturn. This is like my little protege to the Empress, you know, can make things work that were not working around new beginnings, fertility. A lot of Gaia energy here. You can see the rabbit running through this field. I just want to show you. Are those poppies? There's pomegranates cracked open. Look, there's a pomegranate cracked open with the heart right here again. Here's that heart again. It's all over the place today. There's the octopus too. So there's definitely an imbalance around that. Like somebody was ready, somebody wasn't, somebody was available, somebody wasn't in this past energy. And there is a conversation, a very healing conversation coming in around what happened. And I just want to validate for you to not worry about the zodiac signs, and as well as there's no gender here. Okay, so if something is resonating for you in that way, that's fine, of course. Take it. But don't worry about it if it's not, because it's kind of moot for me in my readings, because almost everybody's coming through. The Five of Wands is in reverse. Nine of Swords in reverse, in their head, working it out, waking up. Five of Wands in reverse as well as the Six of Cups in the upright. Wanting, like, working things out in their head. But also there's some resolution that somebody wants to have here. Yeah, because it's not, the cycle has not, it's not over. It's not finished. We saw the World card coming in the upright. And here it is in reverse. It's the lack of completion. The delays, the issues around moving forward together or even apart. And there's a conversation here. Either way, there is a new cycle on the horizon, you could say. Coming in with that World card energy, the bigger picture. But the Magician in reverse and where things are now, or the past energy, what happened and where they are, it's really clear that it's the World card in reverse and the Magician in reverse. The lack of moving through the obstacles and the challenges. Whether it's literal movement, travel, or movement towards major commitment. What happened in the past here? The lack of completion is just really clear. So not really sure. Like there's a lot of in your head energy, I kind of feel like, with everybody. There could be some karmic debts that are still needing to get paid. And it could even be that it's connecting to legal issues, or it's maybe a little bit of both. Leo, Scorpio, Taurus, and Aquarius energy. The Lovers is in reverse. There is the Lovers card. Yeah, it's been coming in. The Six of Pentacles and the Three of Pentacles in reverse. This is not finished. It's not worked out. This is somebody who has regret. That is just really super clear. Gemini energy and Venus energy. The Lovers card is, well, yeah, connected to the heart chakra. It's also connected to the throat chakra. This is somebody who regrets choices that were made, bad decisions. They regret how they left things, how you got into this energy in the first place. They're all up in their head here. It's just so incredibly clear. Like there's a lot of nocturnal energy for me. Like they're in their head, you know, waking up, going over it. If you can see each other, it's like, again, trying to maybe making some plans to show up for something. By the way, it's not lost on me that we don't have an overall energy yet. I'm going to be bringing in some oracle today, so let's see what's going on there. I was looking around and there's no feeling of anything that needs to go there at this point. The Three of Pentacles in reverse, connected right here with the King of Swords in reverse. Look at the poppies on here. That is an energy for me of making peace. There is a lot of humility around them, nostalgic energy, like apologetic energy. And yeah, it's in reverse, Mars in Capricorn with the King of Swords. So it's the lack of communication, the apology, it's things kind of hanging. You haven't let each other go. It's not finished. This person is not sleeping very well. They're in a lot of regret. And as we saw coming in with that King of Swords in the upright, just even the way it came in was just really clear. With the Strength card, which we also saw coming in, that this is somebody who is trying to get over some fear. Pride too, you know, in that Lion in the Strength card, ego, pride and ego, to come here and show up for something, make a call, send a message, what? Expressing their regret. Some much needed healing. Yeah, and what else is going down here with that Knight of Pentacles and the Ten of Pentacles? Is it still on the table? The possibilities. The Six of Pentacles, reciprocity, the Moon and Taurus energy. What's interesting about the Six of Pentacles is I'm feeling this Seven of Pentacles energy around you, which is just like waiting, or at least you were. And this is sort of like what you would be waiting for in many ways. So it's reciprocity around a lot of things. This is Moon and Taurus energy. So it's around feelings. It's really strong for me around feelings. It's around communicating those feelings and the feelings about like everything that happened in the past. Is this around being in the same place for the relationship to come back together or continue? I think it's here, but I think there's a lot of communicating that needs to go on here. You have free will. Your person has free will. Energies, outcomes, they can, they will. They do change. The future is not fixed. And a couple of things here. Our Six of Pentacles connecting with the Six of Cups. That is a 66, and that is an energy of imbalance. So that's been really clear. And I also just want to validate that, should it be around a vice or whatever it was, I do feel like the past energy in the Six of Cups of what happened is connected to the devil, where our lovers are. And our Lovers card did come down. And it's really validating that it's in reverse, because that's the regret here. It's this wake up energy here of somebody who has regret for, I don't know what happened here in this devil energy, but it's really clear. around choices that were made. Somebody who has been, I feel like, in shadow, ego and fear, probably a lot of shadow energy in the past, who is quite literally waking up here and wanting to make some things right. Yeah. Okay, so let's bring in some oracle. I'm not reading it in reverse. Thank you, spirit guides, angels, and ancestors. Please show us what else we need to see for Aries. Please show us the cards. Aho. Whoa. Oh, the way that that just slid out is pretty telling. Obviously, the heart connection here. I mean, that's the heart and the mind connection as well here in the Lover's card. So that's like uprighting the Lover's card energy. And I do want to tell you, that's been really clear for me since very early on that, yeah, there is still love here. It doesn't change what happened or what still needs to happen, whatever that may be, but it is here. It does feel like it is not finished. You have not let each other go. This person, for sure not. Yeah, that's the lover's card right here. Look at this. The heart and the mind connection. So the bottom of the deck, lantern illumination, that's connecting me to the hermit energy. Just revealed some energies here. Virgo and Mercury energy. It's a validation of kind of where this person is, for sure. It can be literally like somebody on their own, just in their head. That's here. But even more so, because that is here, even more so, it's just a validation, I feel like, of where things are with the two of you. Sphinx Ancient Wisdom wanted to be revealed. Oh my gosh. The Lizard Renewal, Faith, Feather, and Globe Totality, which is like the World card, which we saw coming in the upright, came back in reverse, kind of the current energy. So here we go. Completing, yeah, like working through obstacles and challenges, completing goals, karmic debts paid, life-changing decisions here. I'm also wondering with this uprighted energy, it's so interesting how the World card came back in reverse and the Lover's card, which we saw coming in, is in reverse, because this is like, here they both are again. You could say life-changing decisions between the two of you. For a lot of you, it's a validation of distance. There's definitely an energy of guidance, of being pulled together. The faith energy here connecting with the star. Also the renewal, which is connecting with the star. Hope and getting clarity, like hope for somebody to, hope for you to. This person getting it right here with Ancient Wisdom, the Sphinx getting the information. And that's the other thing I want to tell you. Sphinx, you know, they're connected also to the Chariot. The Moon and Cancer energy, that's the movement. It's the movement. It's somebody taking an action, things changing because of it. And you're in the Chariot when you're coming out of the Lover's card. And you have to like answer riddles to get the Sphinx to move, to get the obstacles out of the way. And this is all really clear, pun intended, that this is what's going on here. And now we have the Magician being uprighted. Look at that staff. Here it is, the direction. Getting focused, as above, so below, energy of the Magician. All the elements, water, air, earth, and fire, the alchemy within that energy of going for it and making it happen. Manifesting. This is just so clear. The potential that is still here is really clear. But what's been going on is also clear. Look, ocean release. The regret is strong. I have a lot of regret. I'm not sleeping very well. I still love you. I'm sorry. What exactly that detail, what's that around? I don't know, but I'm pretty sure it's connected to the Devil card. Here is the action. This is the Chariot, again, energy for me. And it's right here with the Six of Pentacles. The action that they're taking. It's the horse, which is interesting because it's a general, you could say normally this is the horse that is on the Knight of Pentacles, which is here. We have an elephant today. But this particular, excuse me, my throat chakra is crazy. This particular horse is full of humility and can push through obstacles. The action that they're taking here. The last two coming through, a very interesting flower bouquet potential. We're just saying that potential that's here. So this is just really clear. Flowers oftentimes connect for me to like somebody making a peace offering too. It's like apologetic energy. It can be a romantic gesture. The potential, so what is being said, the emotions being released, ocean release here is so strong. It's so strong, and it's connected to that, whatever happened in the Magician in reverse and the Lover's card in reverse and the regret around that. There is a sincerity here, I gotta tell you, a loyalty. We're also seeing this dog and loyalty. And that does connect to the moon energy. Pisces, also bringing in Gemini and Cancer. Yeah, the wolf and the dog and the what's been hidden, what's being released, the regret, the timing. I want to validate if there was some kind of behavior connected to the dog, you could say. There's definitely a validation of that possibility with the Devil's card. The Tarot Closet, channeled love messages from your person, messages from their higher self. Do you love me? Do you love me because I love you? I will never have a connection like this again. I am waking up. So that's been really clear for me already, like literal waking up. But that's also waking up. That's judgment. Archangel Gabriel. Connected to the sacral chakra, I feel, and the third eye chakra, I see the self-awareness. Get some clarity, make a decision. Again, connecting right here with the Six of Cups. So this past energy, past lover kind of energy, reconciliation or closure. Airing everything out, truth coming out, clarity. This is really strong. Fate. I will never have a connection like this again. I'm starting to understand our connection. Right here, above faith and renewal, which is star energy. We met for a reason. Fate and destiny. I made a wrong decision. That is the Lover's card in reverse and the Devil. What was it? That's the regret. And that's the wake-up energy here also with a very big apology. I think, again, there's way more going on here, but it is here. There's so much left unsaid, Aries. Desire. I'm going to leave it there. But I will say, there's definitely been a feeling here. There's a lot of intense, high chemistry that sometimes can or has been overwhelming. Like you overwhelm each other kind of energy. I write messages in my head over and over. Right here with the Eight of Wands, the King of Swords, again, which came back in reverse, this energy of holding them back in their head, maybe even writing and deleting, but that's just really validated. I'm trying to get over my ego. That's also very validated. And it's been really strong around the Strength card. Destiny and fate. Renewal and faith. That's the star energy. Fate and destiny. Controlling what you can, letting go of what you can't. And that's also connected to the Wheel of Fortune, which is where you go when you get out of the Hermit. I don't think it's quite there yet, but there is a new cycle for sure on the horizon. A turning point. I love you more than I have found a way to say. Do you love me? It's so hard not being in contact. It's emotional. But right here with ocean release and the flower potential. It was my fault, but I am waking up. I regret how I left things. I made a bad decision. Again, Devil card, Lovers in reverse. And this has been coming through very strongly. I'll make things right. I'm going to bring in some little love notes. Your reading's gone on a little longer than I had intended, but I'm also feeling that I want to close your reading with some more love notes, the tarot closet, where you should be listening and watching, by the way, seeing my hands and me holding up messages and cards for you. Just a reminder, if you're not on my official verified YouTube channel listening to this reading, me, Christine, at the Tarot Closet, it means somebody's stealing. So come on by, go to the About Me page. Please email me, let me know where you're seeing and or hearing it. Thank you so much, Aries. I'm sorry I hurt you. I don't know how to fix this. There is so much left unsaid. I miss you. Are you thinking of me too? I love you to infinity. You're beautiful inside and out, Aries. Your last channeled love message from your person, message from their higher self. We are destined to be together. Fate and destiny, going right here with our horse action, right here with our Sphinx, ancient wisdom. Beautiful Aries, that's your reading today. It's been emotional. My honor to channel for you. Thank you for watching, liking, sharing, and subscribing. I really appreciate it. I'm sending you love and light, as always, and hoping the best for you.